Welcome back to AM Northwest. During the holidays, most people believe it's time to take a break from their career search. But our next guest says it may be the best time to land the perfect job. We welcome back career and personal branding expert Carol Parker Walsh. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
It's kind of like, to me, selling a house, like you would not think this is the best time, but you say now is a good time.
Yeah, now is a great time to do it. It is for that very reason. Most people are kind of sitting back, people are winding down.
Right.
And so there's really not a lot of stressors that are happening in the workplace right now. So people are really open to trying to get those positions filled for either this time of the year or for the new year. So it's a great time to do that.
So you say there are greater networking opportunities.
Absolutely. There is, the thing about the holiday season, which is fabulous, is that there's so many holiday parties. Right. So everyone is having either in their home or in their office or someplace big and extravagant. And for a lot of people who don't usually network through the year, they may show up at these events. And so it's a great opportunity to make some new connections or actually reconnect with some old colleagues and friends that maybe you haven't talked to before.
So don't turn down invites to parties.
Don't turn down invites, because it's a great opportunity for a very informal conversation about what you're looking for and what opportunities are open. And because people are open in the giving spirit, they'll have a conversation with you about that.
I've always felt if you tell everybody you know, for instance, that you're looking for a job, they'll look out for you.
Absolutely,
absolutely. Oh, I know somebody.
Exactly. And so because this is the season where you're going to see more people, it's a perfect opportunity to really use that opportunity as a great networking.
Are employers hiring?
Yes, that's the misnomer, is that a lot of times they're getting their budgets together, and so they are open to bringing people on. And who doesn't want to start the new year with a nice, full, complete staff? And so this is a perfect time where they're looking for people. It's also a great time, this time of year there's also seasonal and temporary employees that a lot of retail or healthcare or service organizations are hiring for. And it's a great way to get your foot in the door.
Once they see what you can do.
Once they see what you can do, not to mention the fact that you're already in the system, and then you can also automatically connect to people that you otherwise would not have an opportunity to. You can just walk right over to HR or talk to some other people in different departments that maybe you would like to see yourself in. I know so many people who started off at temporary and then became got into management or went into HR or something of that nature in those very organizations, that they were just there as a temporary or seasonal employee. So it's a perfect opportunity to get your foot in the door into a place that you otherwise may not have an opportunity to.
How do you view the competition?
Well, this is a cool thing. Just what you said, most people don't think about looking for a job this time of year. So if you're one of the ones who are out there doing it, you are standing out and above the competition, because they're sitting back and saying, well, I'll just wait till the new year. I'll enjoy the holiday. I'll spend time with family. Not to say that you can't do that, but for those who are really looking at this time strategically and putting their things together, putting their feelers out, getting networking, showing up at those events, it's a perfect opportunity to set yourself apart from the competition while they're sitting back and pulling their foot off the gas. And you have your foot on the gas. You're going to be seen and noticed much more sooner and much better.
You like the idea of volunteering at places.
I do.
Because it expands your opportunities,
It totally expands your opportunities. So, for example, if maybe you are currently employed, but you do want to look for something different, you don't have the free time maybe to take on something on a temporary or seasonal basis, volunteering is another great way to get your foot in the door, because you're going to connect and meet with people that you otherwise would not have an opportunity to do that. And it gets you another opportunity to get a feel of an organization maybe that you want to be a part of on a full-time basis. But more than anything, you get to kind of have a sense of, I talked before when I was here about internships and things of that nature. It gives you an opportunity to kind of test the waters before you step into anything that you actually want to do. And right now, a lot of organizations, because they're doing bigger events or they have a lot of things that are going on or they want to close things out for the year, they're looking for people to come in and volunteer and to support them.
You've changed your career how many times?
A few.
Yeah, a few times, which is incredible. And you also did the internship, and you realized, for instance, that you didn't want to work in a divorce. Office,
Yes, to do family mediation. I mean, the opportunities that, taking advantage of networking, talking to people about what you like to do, letting them know what you're open to, but really understanding what you really want to do. And that's always the first level. I talk about that a lot. But even if you are looking for something right now, you want to start with really knowing what you want to do so that you can take advantage of these networking opportunities. So you know where to volunteer, where you know where to actually do some seasonal work. It really helps you to open the door to do something new. So you don't have to be stuck in just one thing. I mean, my example of doing these different careers as an example that you don't have to be stuck with one thing. It's not
Right.
about a job. It's about taking your skills and abilities and applying them where you see best to
Right,
apply them.
and you've taken your skills and abilities from each career.
Exactly,
and used
exactly.
them.
And they've been augmented and allow me to do really good work that I do now.
You say up level your visual brand, but what does that mean exactly?
Well, this is a great time of year. Everyone's taking their Christmas holiday cards,
Yeah.
photos. This is a great time to take advantage and get some headshots done. Like, just do some work to revigorate or to update or to rebrand yourself so that as you are putting your LinkedIn page together, as you are meeting people for interviews, you just really look current and up to date. There's some studies that show that when you don't look up to date in your physical appearance, it translates to people not thinking that you're as competent as you are,
interesting.
that you're a little out of touch or maybe out of date, so you're not quite up to speed with maybe the latest technologies or the latest ways to do things, and you're kind of stuck in your old ways.
Right.
So how you show up definitely has a psychological translation to how people are taking you in. So there's holiday sales.
Yeah.
This is a great time to
Just take
update your
advantage of that,
wardrobe,
yeah.
right? And instead of, as I said, doing the Christmas card, take advantage of maybe having the kids do the card and then step over here and have a really great headshot done, since
Right.
your hair and makeup is all done for that
Right,
as well.
perfect.
Yeah.
All good ideas.
Yeah,
Carol,
yeah.
thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.